Koreans across the country went to the polls yesterday for local elections. Voter turnout was the highest it's been in 16 years. We bring you words from the victorious candidates in the local elections that will now go on to serve their constituencies. And with the World Cup looming ahead, national soccer team members Ki Sung-young and Lee Bum-young are sitting out practice due to illness.
Hello and welcome to News Today on KBS World. It's Thursday, June 5th. I'm Luke Clary. Voter turnout at yesterday's nationwide local elections has been tallied at 56.8%. The highest it's reached in 16 years. And though it missed the 60% mark predicted by some observers, the high voter turnout represents a turnaround from previous years.
According to the National Election Commission, 23.4 million Koreans cast their ballots out of total eligible voters of 41.3 million for a tentative turnout of 56.8% after the close of polls. This is the second highest turnout for the local elections since the inaugural 1995 local elections that recorded a turnout of 68.4%. The biggest contributor to the high turnout is believed to be the advanced voting system introduced for the very first time on a national scale. The last local elections 4 years ago also produced a higher than expected turnout due to major election issues, including the renovation of the Four Rivers and free school meals. This year, the turnout was even higher when a policy battle was pretty much absent. The election watchdog attributes this to effects of advanced voting. The commission believes advanced voting has raised the final turnout by about 5 percentage points. The Sewol ferry disaster and neck-and-neck competition in many battleground areas are also believed to have pushed up the turnout. By region, South Jeolla Province posted the highest turnout at 65.6%, followed by Jeju Island at 62.8%. Turnout was the lowest in Daegu City at 52.3%. Gyeonggi Province was the next lowest at 53.5%. In the wider metropolitan region, turnout in capital Seoul at 58.6% was just above the national average, while figures were lower than national average in Gyeonggi Province and Incheon City. 7 cities and provinces had lower turnout than national average. There were Busan, Daegu, Incheon, Daejeon, Ulsan, and Gyeonggi and South Chungcheong provinces. In particular, turnout in Danon District in Ansan, Gyeonggi Province was a mere 47.8%, as many lost lives here in the ferry accident.
And now we'll bring you a few words from the winning candidates.
존경하는 서울 시민 여러분, 정말 고맙습니다. 서울은 4년도 시민이 시장입니다. 함께 고생하신 모든 분들 고맙습니다. 시민들의 한 표 한 표에 담긴 그 무거운 명령을 결코 잊지 않겠습니다. 저는 앞으로 오로지 시민만 생각하며 언제나 시민 편에 서겠습니다. 감사합니다.
존경하는 인천 시민 여러분, 진심으로 감사드립니다. 인천 발전의 마지막 기회를 붙잡아 주셨습니다. 저 시민 여러분께 약속한 대로 제가 태어나고 자란 바로 제 고향 인천 발전을 위해서 제 온 몸을 던져서 일하겠다는 다짐을 다시 한번 드립니다. 감사합니다.
저는 서울시 교육감 선거에서 저를 지지해 주신 분들의 뜻뿐만이 아니라 보수 후보들에게 표를 주신 유권자들의 마음과 의사도 겸허히 채찍으로 받아 안도록 하겠습니다. 100년 대계인 교육정책은 무엇보다도 안정성이 중요하다고 생각합니다. 아이들의 교육에 관련된 것이기 때문입니다. 그래서 저는 서울 교육정책의 안정성을 최대한 중시하면서 앞으로 교육행정을 펴나가도록 하겠습니다.
With the high voter turnout at this year's local elections, it's no surprise to see high-ranking government officials and even President Park Geun-hye herself casting their ballots.
President Park Geun-hye cast her ballots for the local elections yesterday at the first Cheongwon Hyojadong polling station, located at the Seoul National School for the Deaf in Cheongwon-dong, Jongno-gu, not far from the Cheongwade. Park didn't comment on the elections and only encouraged the officials at the polling station. Speaker of the National Assembly Chung Eui-hwa also cast his ballots along with his wife Kim Nam-hee at a polling station situated in his constituency in Yeongju-dong, Busan.
이 선거를 계기로 해서 새로운 꿈과 희망을 가지는 그런 우리 새로운 대한민국이 출발되기를 바랍니다.
Supreme Court Justice Yang Seung-tae and his wife Kim Sun-kyung voted at a polling station close to their home in Hannam-dong, Seoul, at the Hannam Elementary School. Prime Minister Chung Hong-won and his spouse Choi Ok-ja cast their ballots in Sejong City at a polling station near the Prime Minister's official residence. Saenuri Party Emergency Committee Chief Lee Wan-gu urged voters to cast their votes in order to eradicate deep-rooted evils and help Korea make a fresh start.
국가를 대개조해서 안전한 나라로 만들어야 합니다. 공직사회를 혁신하고 비정상을 정상으로 만들어야 합니다.
세상은 저절로 좋아지지 않습니다. 투표해야 바뀝니다. 국민의 힘이 새로운 대한민국을 불러올 것입니다.
New Politics Alliance for Democracy co-chairman Kim Han-gil said he trusted the public, apparently referring to his party's claim that the local elections would serve as an assessment of the Park Geun-hye administration's responsibility for the Seoul ferry disaster.
It's been 51 days since the deadly sinking of the ferry Sewol, but 16 victims are still missing. Efforts to find them that were halted due to weather resumed on Wednesday after a 4-day hiatus.
2 barges involved in the search operation of Sewol victims previously moved to a nearby island away from high waves and strong winds. The vessels are back on the accident site after 4 days of hiatus. After the barges were fixed in the water, search efforts resumed Wednesday afternoon, but no additional victim was found. The task of cutting into the windows of 4th-floor cabin also came to a halt over an explosion incident. For safety, a new cutting method will be employed. The remaining work will be done with the hydraulic grinder instead of the previous oxygen arc cutting method.
4층 선미 다인실은 절단기를 활용하여 남아있는 6번에서 8번 창문 사이 절개 작업을 마무리하겠습니다.
Authorities have also tentatively decided not to cut into other areas in the ferry's bow and central section. Layers of walls will make any cutting difficult, and there are also safety concerns. Officials believe the previous way of removing obstacles from inside the ferry will be suitable for the situation. Instead, high-tech gear such as underwater cameras and sonars will be used to assist in areas divers cannot easily detect. The Joint Government Headquarters on the ferry incident also plans to mobilize once again the Remotely Operated Underwater Vehicle, or ROV, after its performance is further boosted. The vehicle hasn't been all that effective until now amid strong tidal currents.
Japanese media has reported that North Korea demanded food aid and medicine during last month's talks on the reinvestigation of North Korean abductions of Japanese nationals. Tokyo is considering providing non-governmental humanitarian aid based on the progress of the investigation.
The joint North Korea-Japan statement on the reinvestigation of Japanese nationals' abductions that was announced on May 29th says that Tokyo might consider sending humanitarian aid to the north. Kyodo News and other sources say North Korea demanded that Japan provide support in the form of food such as rice and pharmaceuticals. In response, Japan tried to negotiate by promising non-governmental humanitarian aid. This shows once again how desperate the food situation is in the Stalinist state, which is facing tough economic sanctions from the U.S. and the West and has been receiving less and less humanitarian support recently. Once a special committee on investigating the abduction of Japanese nationals is launched, traveling of officials and shipment of humanitarian aid between the two sides will likely become possible as early as next month. But Tokyo added that the feasibility of humanitarian aid depends entirely on Pyongyang's attitude. Back in 2004, Japan promised to send 250,000 tons of food, including rice, to North Korea and implemented part of the agreement, but suspended the aid due to conflicts over investigation of the abductions issue.
北朝鮮側がいかなる組織、公正の委員会を立ち上げ、調査を行っていくかを見極めることなくして、制裁解除を行うことはありません。
Japan is taking a prudent stance on the issue of humanitarian aid because of what South Korea and the United States might think about the issue. Japanese Foreign Ministry Director General Junichi Ihara will visit the U.S. next week to discuss the possibility of lifting sanctions against the North.
Starting at the end of this month, passengers can travel all the way to Incheon International Airport from major cities such as Busan and Gwangju on a KTX train without having to transfer to the Incheon Airport Railroad Express or the airport limousine. The Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transport announced that from June 30th, the KTX train will start operating between Seoul Station and the Incheon International Airport. There will be 10 KTX round-trip services per day that connect to the Incheon Airport. The extension will enable Incheon residents to embark on KTX trains from Gomam Station when traveling without having to go to Seoul or Yongsan stations. And once extended, the travel time from the southern port city of Busan to Incheon International on the KTX is expected to be about 3.5 hours. News of concern coming out of Miami today for sports fans. The national soccer players training there don't appear to be in top health condition. Ki Sung-young and Lee Bum-young will sit out practice due to mild cold symptoms.
The national soccer team enters its 5th day of practice in Miami. Some members of the squad, led by coach Hong Myung-bo, have begun to sit out the practice sessions. Ki Sung-young and Lee Bum-young were unable to participate in today's practice due to mild fever symptoms. The symptoms are a result of their immune systems being weakened by sudden weather changes and intensive training.
날씨 자체가 저희 선수들이 컨디션 관리하기 힘든 날씨인 것 같아서 조금 걱정스럽기도 하지만요. 그래도 다 프로 선수들이고 큰 걱정은 안 해도 될 것 같아요.
Lee Chung-yong and Lee Yong were also benched to get some rest during the practice. The rest of the squad focused on time-based simulation practice. The players held 9-on-9 mini-games to adapt to different game scenarios. This was to prepare for Korea's first-round match against Team Russia, known for its strong organization and counter-attack skills.
조직력이 너무나 좋은 팀이라고 솔직히 생각이 들고 워낙 패싱 자체가 좀 공격적이다 보니까 또 거기서 패싱이 끊겼을 때 바로 또 압박이 들어오고 그렇기 때문에 조금 상대하기는 좀 어려운 팀이 되지 않나 그렇게 생각이 들어요.
Taking a break is also part of a strategy. Korea's national soccer team will enjoy a day of rest today and resume practice starting tomorrow.
Cocktails are booming in Korea as more Koreans kick beer and soju to the curb in favor of a more sophisticated drink. Here's a look at this trend.
This is a cocktail bar in Seoul. People here are sipping cocktails. This is the most popular drink here. Cotton candy is served in a glass. The server pours a drink into the cups, making the cotton candy melt away. Now, the cocktail is ready.
이뻐서 뭔가 구름 같은 느낌? 너무 이뻤어요.
Cocktails are also good for those who are not heavy drinkers.
요즘에는 좀 분위기를 즐기기 위해서 마시는 분들이 많기 때문에 좀 저도수의 다양한 칵테일들을 많이 찾고 계시고요. 예전에는 단순히 술이랑 리큐르를 섞은 단순한 칵테일 위주였으면은 요즘에는 이제 생과일이라든지 허브류의 좀 신선한 재료들을 많이 사용하는 편입니다.
Cocktail usually refers to mixed beverages of alcohol and juice or soft drinks. Actually, you can make countless cocktails with no limit to the ingredients. But most cocktails are based on vodka, rum, gin, tequila, brandy, or whiskey. Cocktails have different tastes and colors depending on the proportion of those spirit drinks. Here are some tips on enjoying cocktails at their best.
작은 글라스에 얼음 없이 담기는 칵테일들은 우리가 숍드링크라 그래서 5에서 10분 이내에 짧게 드시는 것이 좋고요. 큰 글라스에 얼음이 담긴 칵테일들, 우리가 롱드링크라고 부르는 칵테일들은 한 25분에서 30분 정도 시간을 두고 천천히 즐기셔도 됩니다.
We have some recommendations from bartenders. A sweet, low-alcohol drink called Peach Crush is recommended for women. The Long Island iced tea, which is made with 5 kinds of alcoholic drinks, is for alcohol lovers. The mojito is good refreshment in the summer. This cocktail bar offers limitless drinks. Customers can freely savor a variety of cocktails. A stream of orders keeps the bartender busy. Customers can order and try whatever they want. They binge on a wide range of cocktails and glasses are piled up on the table.
평소 먹어보고 싶었던 칵테일을 종류별로 먹어볼 수 있어서 좋은 것 같아요.
However, beware of getting tipsy after too many drinks.
취하는 것 같은데 혹시 칵테일 같은 거 없나요?
Here is a cure for a hangover.
레드 아이라는 칵테일인데요. 해외에서는 해장술로 먹는 술입니다.
It's a mixed drink of tomato juice and beer in the ratio of 1:1.
토마토랑 약간 탄산수 섞은 것 같은 맛? 근데 알코올 맛은 별로 안 나요. 깔끔해요.
Everything is better in moderation, and this is especially true with cocktails. A homemaker says she can make cocktails at home without special equipment. She invited some friends to a cocktail party.
소주잔은 45cc, 물잔은 200cc로 보면 되고요. 정확한 계량을 원하신다면 계량컵을 사용해도 되지만 저는 이게 더 편하더라고요.
She makes a drink with green grapes and makgeolli, a traditional Korean rice wine. The ingredients include 300 grams of green grapes, ice and makgeolli, a small cup of grape juice, and 2 spoons of sugar. All you need to do is put them in a blender and press the button. The guests are fascinated by the tasty combination of grapes and makgeolli. Here is an easier one. Pour milk and vodka into a glass. Add some Kahlua, and that's all. The cocktail is ready for you. Anyone can make their favorite cocktails at home.
칵테일 집에서 만들어주세요.
Cocktails captivate people with their beautiful colors and tastes. You can make and enjoy cocktails your own way. A tasty cocktail will help you relax and blow away stress.
Now we'll take a look at the markets, followed by the world weather. That's it for this edition of News Today. Tomorrow is Memorial Day in Korea, so we'll see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend.